What did the Mahjong players say when there was a misunderstanding between themselves and the employee of a shoe store they were shopping in? Oh, you thought I wanted a size 6 in this shoe? I wanted a 6 of bamboo. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. Okay, a few things right off of the bat, okay? First of all, you know how hard it is to turn water into wine? Mahjong has like 6 elements that I can make jokes off of, okay? Some of these are gonna get a little iffy. Secondly, can that legally be called a joke? Well, I'm not a lawyer and I don't have the presence of counsel, so I won't say yes. Can we consider it a parable? Maybe like a folk tale, something to make you think? Something to maybe bring up at a dinner party if you're feeling maybe a little tipsy? Sure. I wouldn't hedge my bets on you getting invited back to that dinner party ever again in your entire life, but maybe. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. How have you been playing lately? We've been playing okay. There's definitely been some ups and downs, but at least, you know, if we're looking at the win-loss graph, it hasn't been a downhill plummet like we're skiing down a black diamond, right? And this is something new. I don't know if you know this about me. You probably think I'm just like a cool guy who didn't do any sports. Wrong. I played basketball for a little bit in middle school. I played baseball for a season in middle school. I also did 1 season of the ski club. Ooh. I broke my ankle. I genuinely did. I fractured my ankle. And this is how I forgot. Wow, I forgot about this story, but it's a true story. So I was like going downhill, as you do. It would be very weird if you were going uphill. That's just not how it works in terms of physics, right? I was going downhill. I like hit a jump and my skis, and I don't usually hit jumps, and my skis weren't like on perfectly, so I took like a rough fall afterwards. And then my friend who was with me, thank goodness, he was like, "Oh, are you okay?" And I was like, "I think something's wrong." And then like a few of like the ski patrol people like went past, and he was like, "Why didn't you say anything to them?" And I was like, "Well, I don't want to bother them." Ooh. And I skied, like putting my weight on one ski instead of the ankle that was all fricked up. I skied down the slope with just a fractured ankle because I didn't want to bother anyone. This is a lesson to all the youths out there, okay? Sometimes you gotta ask for help. Sometimes you might think you're being annoying, but maybe just reevaluate your relationship with your parents, okay? Just because I'm gonna do this and throw the door up. I want the chance to actually win this hand with Seat Wind and Green Dragon. Oh, we can't actually pawn that is the problem. I kind of want to use that as my pair. I don't know if that's too greedy with this hand. Call me an Ariana Grande B-side. Sometimes you have to be the person that asks for help. Sometimes you have to be the person that raises your voice. Not in like a losing your temper kind of way, but just in a, nah, dude, that's what they're there for. That's what you're gonna go to a doctor and be like, ooh, I'm too shy. Nah, dude, you gotta tell them what's going on. And especially at the doctor, like, oh my God, it's a real case of this. The squeakiest wheel gets the grease. If you think that something is wrong with you, you gotta say something, because especially if you're like, oh my God, my significant other was telling me about this, where she knew someone who like had appendicitis, but because doctors don't take women's pain seriously, and I think that this is backed up by like hard empirical statistics, by the way, I'm not just saying this, they're like, nah, you're fine, and then like her appendix, like, I don't know, self-destructed or whatever appendices do. What it do, baby? Okay, anyway, that was medical corner. We're back playing Riichi Mahjong. This hand is not that valuable, but I think that we can push a little bit. It doesn't look like anyone's hand is super valuable. Okay, they call a Riichi. If we can get into Tenpai, I'm pretty sure we take it. Okay, that's a Tenpai, and they're probably not on a single tile wait for the red dragon. I mean, if anyone's gonna discard a West Wind or a Green Dragon, now is the time, definitely. Call me Orin from Final Fantasy X, the way I be saying, now is the time to choose. Live and fight your pain or die. Oh, wait. Let me try that again. Die full of hope, or live and fight through your pain. It's a really cool moment in Final Fantasy X. Oh, I'm so sorry. You were having pre-rental. I was inside playing the entirety of Final Fantasy X on a PlayStation 2. We are not the same. I genuinely think, oh God. We have to fold here. Look away, everyone, look away. But it's the right decision to fold there. We could get back into Tenpai. But we have like, okay, I'm gonna do it. If we draw a risky tile, we can still fold with the 2 of characters, which is the reason that I'm okay doing this. This is a little bit scary, but I don't know if they have a flush. I think they just might be trying to get into Tenpai. I think genuinely, I don't know if you have a game that means a lot to you, but I think Final Fantasy X is one of the most formative experiences for me. It changes how I view stories. It changed how I view like relationships and music and everything. You know when something just hits you in adolescence at the right time? For I guess a lot of the older generation, it's probably like Lola Rabbit. Not that, you know, not that me going on Newgrounds was any better. Ah! What is this? What is this? It's Riichi no Oradora, okay? Oh my God. That's in the game? What's this game rated? It's about, it's ultimate. I don't know what that was, okay? You have to believe me. I don't know what that was. I swear to you, this game is about Riichi Mahjong. I swear to you, this game is about Riichi Mahjong. Oh my God. Excuse me? Are you and the other character going to the same gala? Jeez Louise. We need that code Giaz collaboration soon. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, oh my. Well, I'm discarding the honor tile. Probably gonna throw the red dragon as well, unless something else reveals itself to be safe here. Okay, sure. We could push with this hand though. I don't know. I think I'm gonna throw the 1 of circles. An inch of prevention is better than a pound of cure. Is that the expression? The good news is for me, I only have an inch, so it looks like we're gonna be getting along just fine. There's an anime that's doing a collaboration with Mahjong Soul. It's called Code. I thought it was called Code Geass, okay? And I know it's like a good anime, I think, and it has like a large fan base. And I don't want to make fun of anime ever, because I like anime, right? I mean, there's some ridiculous stuff about anime that I'll definitely say something. Okay, this is still arguably about Riichi Mahjong. Oh my God. But did you know that it's pronounced Giaz? Like, it kind of sounds like the A word. I don't know how to pronounce Code Giaz, okay? I don't know. I don't know if it's German. I don't know what's going on necessarily, but it's not something that I understand. Anyway, they're doing a collaboration with Mahjong Soul. I think it's predominantly male characters, and I think the collab is coming soon. So, number 1, prepare your wallets if you're gonna pull, and 2, keep in mind that even if you do pull, because of the system that the game runs on, like the gacha system, you might pull a lot and still not get the character that you're looking for. Okay, that's just a cute little. It's just a cute little warning in case you're gonna pull. I'm gonna throw this right now. I'm gonna throw this right now. We still need a pair in this hand. I mean, you're looking at this. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. 30 seconds until Mars. So I'll tell you what we do with this hand, right? If we draw into a 7 of characters, I'm slamming that like and subscribe button. Definitely, I'm slamming the Riichi button. If we draw into a 2 or a 5, I don't think I have the guts to call it closed Riichi off of the Dora indicator. That feels a little too foolhardy to me. What happens if we draw another 6 or a 9? Then I'm pretty happy. Then I think that we get rid of this 3-4 shape, right? Because then we'll have a pair, and then we can pawn the red dragon and have an open hand. It's not great. That's kind of a pair, but that's not really the pair that I'm looking for. Okay, sure. Maybe we should be throwing the 3-4 right now, but at least Right Lord, or our Right Lord, isn't the one looking for these tiles. Would I chi into a 7? Would I download a car? I might chi into a 7. I might download a car. I'm not sure. If you're gonna earnestly ask me the question though, like, would you download a car? Unironically, yes. Unironically, you know how messed up the economy is? Like, I don't think we can pawn this. I don't know. Our hand is not even that ready. It's still 2 away. I'm very scared because Right Lord's discarding a lot of good tiles as well. What is this? They discarded a 1-2. They probably have something like a 4-5. They're doing that. Okay, they call Riichi on the Dora, a little blood on the dance floor. I'm not gonna push with this hand. I know it's pretty valuable. I'll change my tune maybe for a 7 of characters on this draw and this draw only, but that's pretty much it. Could she that? No, thank you. Yeah, I think let's do a little bit of tactical folding here. Okay, 8 of bamboo also reveals itself to be safe here. Again, if we draw a 7 of bamboo, maybe I call Riichi, but I closed, chasing after what could be a double-sided Riichi with a closed Riichi. That's playing the odds, but that's not playing the odds. That's getting played by the odds, and you know, I'd very much like to avoid that. Okay. What do they even have right now? They haven't discarded a lot of honor tiles, so maybe they're waiting on some kind of red dragon zuzziness. How many 4s are visible? Not all of them are gone, so they could still have a 4-5 in the circle suit. They discarded a 2-4 shape though. What does that come from? Maybe like a 2 and a 4-4-5. So this 6 doesn't feel that safe. I don't know. Spider-Man voice. This game really makes you feel like you're in danger. You know, speaking of games, I just watched the latest, I was gonna say Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom trailer. It looks amazing. That's all I'll say. I'm having this big internal debate, and by big, I just mean like, no, I'm just thinking about it a lot. Oh my God. Okay, that's not good. That's awful. We definitely huge fold right now. We definitely huge fold. I don't know if we can even get back into Tenpai, but that is not our primary concern right now. Our primary concern is just making it through to the end of this round, okay? Discarding the most recently discarded safe tile. What? Okay, I suppose that is safe. Hang on, give me a second. Bazinga. I'm gonna discard the Dora. I don't know. 3 8s are gone. If another one's gone, then they can't have a 7-8. Although if they did have a 7-8, they probably wouldn't have discarded the 8. And this can't be like 7 pairs or anything. Wow. Okay, I suppose that is safe. This is discarded a long time ago. And it's like the new Dora. Okay, luckily it passed, but I don't think I'm making the right decisions here. Give me a second. I really need to focus for just one hot second. 7. Okay, thank you. I could kiss you on the mouth right now. Oh, dear Lord. Get me out of this game in an exhaustive draw, please. This is just too scary. And they have the delicious mint chocolate chip flavored Riichi stick. And so I can't look away. I'm getting bamboozled very, very easily. What were they waiting on? They were waiting on a 6 and a 9 of circles. We were absolutely right not to throw the 9 of circles that we picked up. Let's go, baby. Yeah, we don't want to give them the chance at like a 15 million Aura. Anyway, the debate that I've been having with myself is, should I play Tears of the Kingdom? Obviously, yes, but should I play it on stream? Because everyone and their dad is going to be playing Tears of the Kingdom on stream. Arguably, someone that you follow other than me, and it's okay that I'm not the only person that you follow. Nah, dude, we have our shapes. I mean, the Dora acceptancy just flew out the window, but I would rather have a safe tile and a relatively benign tile. This hand looks, I mean, we're the dealer. This hand is just a mulligan right now, right? We got 5 starting lands in our mono red aggro deck. Yeah, that's a mulligan. That's definitely a mulligan. So yeah, I'm not sure whether to play it on stream or not. If you have any thoughts, you know, let me know here in the comments or in the Discord. I obviously want to hear what the people are thinking. Okay, so this is Tenpai. And we can win off of a 1 of circles. Is there any way that we can make this hand more valuable? If we draw more circle tiles, maybe we can cut the bamboo. It's really, really greedy, don't get me wrong. It's really, really greedy. Okay, this is not looking great. We could also, if we draw a red dragon, smash that like and subscribe button, right? The con button. That way I can definitely, I think I would definitely do that. Okay, Crosslord opening up their hand. They don't even know the danger that they're in, though. The fact that I'm willing to discard this red 5 and this 5 should indicate that I'm there, okay? I'm basically at the promised land already. I just need to book an Airbnb. Okay. Maybe they're thinking about cheeing into a 4-5-6 mixed triple sequence. Oh, keep in mind, too, if we win this hand, there's one Riichi stick left over on the table, so we could just slurp that up very, very easily. Unfortunately, we haven't drawn a single good tile. That's okay. It's not terrible. We can be a little bit patient. I can make a bad tile good for a weekend. I gotta learn some more Taylor Swift lyrics, okay? That one is like, it's a very old Taylor Swift lyric, which, you know, I never thought I could be dated using my Taylor Swift references, but it's definitely possible. You know, a tree, you tell its age by the number of rings. You can tell how old I am, what class I graduated in. Nope. By the lyrics of Taylor Swift songs that I reference. So these two gamers are opening up their hands. I've been in Tenpai since before they were born. I don't know if that means we're gonna win though. I mean, surely the one of circles comes out, right? It's a terminal tile. It's a terminal tile. What, you're gonna keep all your terminals like your LAX? Okay, a little bit scary. I've been in Tenpai for so long, dude. I don't even remember what not being in Tenpai looks like. Also, our secondary mission is to avoid dealing into Right Lord because I don't want to see that victory screen again. I don't want to have to switch to the camera. Also, if you're like Yusong should no, number one, number two, just get a deviant art profile, okay? You're gonna love it there. You'll be fine. Oh, the cool kids use Pixiv nowadays. Okay, then get a Pixiv profile. I don't even know if that's how it's pronounced. A little bit scary here. A little bit scary. They have 2 copies of the door that are used. They can't have a Northwind. They could have a red dragon triplet. Can't have a white dragon triplet. And can't have a green dragon triplet. Could they have an Eastwind triplet? They could. I am assuming that this is some kind of... This can't be a flush. They have an Eastwind or a red dragon or something in their hand. 100%. So if we draw those tiles, we cannot let them go. Call me a Carrie Mulligan, Andrew Garfield, Keira Knightley joint. The way I'm saying never let me go. Good movie, by the way. You want to talk artsy fartsy? Oh, we would have had a bananas half flush hand. I mean, it's only an okay half flush hand. No red 5, no Dora. Just a red dragon half flush. It's okay. And this doesn't look, this just looks like the Boulevard of Broken Dreams. If I had a 1 of circles, I would feel safe about dropping it here. Same with the 3 of bamboo. Unbelievable. These cowards, these absolute cowards. A little Sebastian the Crab summoning ritual for an under the sea or under the river. Okay. We're no strangers to love. We're no strangers to getting it off of the last tile. Oh my God. We would have had so many circle tiles, but the game treats us a little bit badly, right? The game just spits into our mouth and we say, thank you, may I have another, right? Okay, still in Tenpai, but now we have a red 5. Disgusting half flush hand now. Maybe 4-han, maybe we get a Mangon. Wow, unbelievable. Okay, so they did have a triplet of the Eastwind. Amazing reads. Call me an aggregate website of book reviews the way I'm making good reads right now. Okay, still the dealer's seat. A much worse hand this time. Okay. The God draw would be a 7 of bamboo right now. 7 of bamboo would absolutely hit the spot because then we'd have a 7-8-9 and a 4-6-8 shape and a wolf wolf here and a wolf wolf there. The red 5 is also the Dora. Oh my God, thank goodness we noticed. So we cannot let that tile go. Never Let Me Go, the movie, is bananas, okay? Is B-A-N-A-N-A-S. It's really, really good. It's really, really good. It's definitely a sad movie. It's a science fiction-y movie based on a novel by Kazuo Ishiguro, who wrote The Remains of the Day. Pretty pog. It's science fiction, but there are no robots. It's like, you know, like, oh, what if in the future this dystopia just got worse? And then you examine the human side of it, which is, I think, my favorite way to do science fiction. Do I just go for this? I'm not sure if I just straight up go for this. The rest of our hand is kind of in shambles. If the rest of our hand looked a little bit better, maybe I go for it. But right now, nah, I don't want to do it. If someone calls Riichi like in these next few discards, I'm gonna be so happy that I have this pair of the green dragons. Now, if the second green dragon comes out, then I'm not so sure. Even pawning that, I'm like not sure. This hand is just a little too slow, right? I don't know. I sometimes you just get a bad hand, and sometimes it's genuinely not right to push. Like sometimes you just have to hope and pray that you draw into good tiles. Sure, we could pawn, but it makes us so vulnerable. I understand that this is probably like a little bit difficult to swallow if you've just started playing Mahjong and you're like, but my brain lights up when I hit the red button, when I hit the red bronze button. Dude, my brain does that too, okay? We're on the same team there. Okay, there's like the loudest, I don't even know if you can hear this, but there's like a crow like 2 inches away from my window going like screaming. We've got Edgar Allan Poe reincarnated in a bird over here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, probably our shapes. Probably we should get rid of this 4 of bamboo before it becomes too dangerous. The reason that I threw the 2 there is because it's just too much of a dangerous tile to keep into the late game, I think. I'm Ho. Yeah. Did I tell you that I once memorized the Raven as a part of... I mean, why would I tell you this? It's an extremely random topic, but I'm no stranger to memorizing poetry, okay? I had to, in college, memorize the opening to the Canterbury Tales and recite it in Middle English. Juan that opera with her shower soltha. Yeah, kept my V card super intact. Nah, it was a fun class. Professor was good. And in high school, I chose to memorize the Raven. I don't know why, because we all had to memorize a poem. Memorizing a poem does feel like one of those things where you're like, we have iPhones now, we're chilling, okay? Probably no one needs to memorize a poem ever again, but you do gain a newfound appreciation for it. Like, you know, that kind of experience is definitely wasted on the young, for sure, for sure. I know we could have pawned there to try and get into some sort of tempai before the end of the game. Oh, this feels so bad, dude. This genuinely feels so bad. Yeah, it's just like someone else is gonna win this hand. This hand does not win. White dragon, half flush, okay? And that's not a euphemism for anything. It's not a euphemism. It's not describing how my cheeks are looking in looking at that. No. Okay, this hand is okay. It's kind of doo-doo a little bit. We got a pair of the West Winds. Those do nothing. An unbelievable JPEG that they would dare throw into the sacred Riichi Mahjong game. Oh my god. Okay, so why am I keeping the 3 of circles over the 6 of characters? Is because with the 3, we can draw into a 2 of circles and maybe, potentially, wait on a 1 of circles, which are likely to come out, right? Okay, so that didn't happen, but it could have. With the 6, there's no way, even if we draw a 7, we can't wait on a terminal tile. And we want to create the zuzziest possible situation for our enemies. I mean, sure, right? We go for the 7 pairs here, but I'm still keeping my options open in case we want to play this hand normally. But I'm pretty sure we're supposed to go for 7 pairs here. Like this hand, just there's no real value here. The Dora is the red dragon. Okay, that's terrifying. That's normal. Like, that's normal, unfortunately. Our weakest shape is this 1-3. I suppose I should have thrown the 1 first, just in case we draw another 3 for 7 pairs. We could get all triplets or something along those lines. That's still a possibility. I don't know where this hand is going, but put on your seatbelts. I'm in for the ride, okay? Nothing super scary coming down from the table. A lot of 9 of characters, but that's okay. That doesn't really mean anything. It mostly means that someone probably has a 6-7 of characters waiting in their hand. So 5s and 8s are going to be dangerous in the late game. But you know, that's just pure speculation. Let's throw our 5 now. If they cheat with a 6-7, that'll be Very vindicating. They cheat with the 3-4. Less vindicating. Of course, they could just be throwing the terminal tile because it's hard to use them, right? Okay. What do we do here? Do we ever just throw the 5 of bamboo and say, frick it, we ball, and just go for the 7 pairs hand? Do we ever just start folding? Because Right Lord threw the red dragon, which is also the Dora, so they're probably in Tenpai. It's not a great situation. We haven't really had like a bombastic opening hand in quite some time. I don't like that at all. Is this a con into Riichi, or do you just like hearing the sound of your own voice? Absolutely not. Get that foul demon away from me. Absolutely not. The good news is that the 1 of characters is absolutely safe, right? No one can have a 2-3 of characters. I don't want to chi anymore. Kiss today, goodbye. I mean, that's like if we're going ride or die 7 pairs, and I don't necessarily want to do that. I have a triplet of the 5 of bamboo burning a hole in my pocket. This is a very dangerous situation. You're also discarding good tiles. Maybe you're just folding right now, or maybe it's Maybelline. I can't discard the 6 of circles. I don't know. There's just not enough information on the board to show that it's safe. Oh God. And I can't discard the 5 either. What am I? So our remaining safe tiles are the West Wind. Okay. And yeah, Yusong, you should push for this hand. Oh, really? I have a Riichi red 5 hand. That's 2 Han. You can't even buy a sandwich with 2 Han in today's workaday economy, okay? They're going to throw the 9. I'm going to throw the 9. Right Lord is definitely in Tenpai. They're just drawing, discarding, drawing, discarding. So that's very scary. 5 of characters. Okay. Okay, Northwind, at least the Northwind is looking pretty safe here. All the Dora are completely gone. All your base are belong to us. Southwind is also extremely safe. I mean, Northwind, there's still 1 copy left, so let's get rid of our more dangerous tile, even though we're talking like, you know, fractions of a percentage probably. I remember, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know the difference between a percent and a percentage point. I think it's a very statistically significant thing because I remember like in high school, I was taking a statistics class, and our statistics teacher, who I liked a lot, he was talking about how like the board of educators were talking about increasing things by a percent, and he asked them like, okay, but are you talking about a percent or a percentage point? Because those are two different things. And they were like, and I was like, you're so cool. I genuinely like, I don't know. This is a really scary Riichi. We're just gonna try to play safe, by the way. If we can, this is the 6 of circles we probably should have thrown earlier. Yeah, we probably should have thrown that earlier. We're hoping that they don't draw into their tile. Very, very scary if they do. 4 of circles is safe unless you change your hand. You do change your hand, but the 4 of circles is still safe. Let's go. And now for our last tile, I will make this East Wind disappear. But yeah, I took an AP statistics class. That class was cool because remember in high school when, and you might still be in high school right now, so this could just be describing your experience. But remember in high school when you first learned that correlation does not equal causation? Like you can graph 5 of bamboo and the 7 of bamboo. Hilarious. Really, really cute. Okay. Just like bad weights, but it was like a scary table state, right? This is also the longest game I've ever played, and my bladder is starting to get full. Okay. This is a kind of a good hand, right? Kind of, we got some good stuff cooking up. Like I remember that that same statistics teacher showed us a graph that was like number of pineapples per capita and number of like deaths per capita, and it was like, you know, obviously more or less pineapples does not mean more or less death. It's just like, yeah, the correlation between these two does not mean causation. Maybe the more pineapples you have, just the more people that you have or something. It's not pineapples, okay? I chose a really bad example. I'm keeping this weird shape here because we could draw into a 7 of bamboo and it would make my dreams come true. We got a little pure double sequence. Anyway, statistics is cool. It's definitely very cool. We did a statistics experiment where we tried to see if playing a piece of music could evoke a specific color in someone. And yeah, that S didn't really work out. That didn't really work out because our control group was like, okay, well, obviously the experiment group is like, we played a song for you. It was a Claude Debussy, Girl with the Flaxen Hair. And then we were like, hey, like, did that make you think of a color? If so, circle it from the colors that we have below or something. And then we played that video on mute for the control group. And we were like, did that make you think of a color? Yeah, no, dude, no, music doesn't make people think of a specific color. It's like a fanciful idea for sure, and I don't regret doing it. If we can set a Suji trap, I might call the Riichi here, but we can still Ron here, right? I'm still fine with a little, call me a star basketball player the way I be LeRoning. LeBron James. Almost. If we draw into a 4 of bamboo, I'll call it. The reason that I don't want to call this Riichi is because it's a bad Riichi. It's a closed weight. Okay, they're gonna call the Riichi. I'll probably fold. And it's not even that bad because we can pawn the 3 or the 4. Can even pawn the the Dora and get back into Tenpai. Okay, all right. Now you just made my hand even stronger. Baka. Oops. So sometimes folding is not as bad as it looks. And now we have all simples 3 Dora. We have a nice juicy 4 Han. Goku-san is Gohan. Glad we didn't throw a terminal tile thinking that it's safe. Riichi. Oh my god, they got the pure straight. They could have ronned off of the 4 as well. Or the 7 in this case, right? They had a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shape? Yeah, 1, 4, or 7. And they drew the 1 tile that got them the pure straight. Oh boy. Okay. It's a little bit dangerous, and my bladder is so full, but my throat is also dry, so I want to keep drinking my tea. This is a very dangerous situation, folks. I mean, monkey see, monkey do. We could also go for a pure straight here in the character suit. We got 1 Dora as well. It's not looking terrible. Could maybe set a Suji trap later in the game. Could maybe also just straight up go for the full flush. I mean, if we keep drawing character tiles, I'll keep discarding my other suits. Sure. Left Lord is not using character tiles, so maybe we should, you know, pick up some of their signals, pick up what they're putting down. This is okay. It's significantly less okay, dude. Okay, they throw a 3. Maybe they have a 5, 6 shape. I have a lot of the 7s. They probably don't have a 7, 8 shape. Okay, nice read there. Nice read. Maybe if we're lucky, we can, I mean, 3 3s are gone. They could have 1 remaining copy of the 3 of characters on a 3-4 weight. Or a 2-3 weight. It's still possible, but it seems really unlikely, right? It's an early Riichi, so their weight is probably bad. Their weight is probably bad. And we have to, you know, we're hungry for scraps here. We just need any information that we can find. Maybe we could have gone for the pure straight here in drawing that 5 of characters. I don't think it's worth it necessarily. If we draw into a 3 of characters or a 5 of circles, do we call the Riichi? I don't think so. White Dragon, don't fail me now. Oh god. Again, ever since that one video I dealt in with the White Dragon off of someone's Riichi. Okay, all the 3s are gone. All the 3s are gone. So that should mean that this 2 and this 1 are safe unless they're on a double pair weight. F, by the way. I would like, oh my, I would like Riichi, fully concealed hand, 2 red 5 and 0 Orador for 7,900 points. Okay, I'll give you the play-by-play. I would like a hand that has something in it that goes kind of hard. This is not that hand, dude. Oh, maybe a half flush in the circle suit. I mean, look at this, man. It's in shambles. Look at this photograph. Look at how sad this photograph is. Spoiler, it's a photograph of my starting hand. So yeah, our stats experiment did not yield any statistically significant results. I would have loved it if we have, you know, we're pioneers in the industry or whatever. Yeah, that S did not happen. Okay, sure. If we keep drawing circle tiles, we'll go for the half flush. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll even get the full flush. But let me tell you something. We are not opening our hand, okay? It's too greedy. The rest of our hand is in shambles. And if someone else calls Riichi after we called 2 pawns, yeah, that's a nightmare scenario. Maybe if you're playing with friends and you're just having crack it open, a cold one or whatever kids do nowadays. Maybe. Sure. Get rich or die trying. Okay, we are simultaneously in the woof 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 meow 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 arc where I can't stop barking and meowing on camera, but we are also in the get rich or die trying era, which is either we get an amazing hand and it's awesome, or we die trying and we have a bunch of safe tiles to throw later in the game. It's not a bad strategy. It's genuinely not. And it might look bad because a lot of 7s and 8s have been discarded, so we can no longer pawn them. That's okay. We can turn this into a 7, 8, 9. How about that? Catch me outside, etc., etc. Right Lord opens up with a 2, 3, 4. It could just be an all simples hand, honestly. I mean, we could have a lot of the honor tiles that they're hoping for. A Cross Lord doing some incredibly zuzzy stuff. Why have they discarded no honor tiles? Is this a 13 orphans hand? Oh my god, this could legitimately be a 13 orphans hand. And they're thinking about it too. What? What is going on here? So we need to see 4 copies of a honor tile, of an honor tile. I'm even gonna throw the 9 of bamboo here because it's like quote unquote dangerous, right? They're thinking so hard. I think they're going for 13 orphans. I have no idea what else they could be going for. 7 pairs? No. Maybe 7 pairs, but it doesn't seem very likely. Okay, that's a terminal tile. I'll throw an 8. Someone throw like another white dragon or something. Another blue eyes white dragon. That'd be lovely. This is very scary. I almost, South 2, guaranteed 13 orphans. Genuinely guaranteed. White dragon, eat my white dragon. It's a little bit scary because the West Wind is also just like a live tile right now. If they start discarding honors and terminals, then we have to be scared. Then they're getting closer and closer to Tenpai. They're not, which is good. It's hard because you either want to play safe and get rid of your dangerous tiles for players playing normally, or you want to play safe and get rid of your honor tiles to not deal into this Yakuman potentially. Okay, cutting the 4s. Maybe they're just like really high. I don't know. That's a terminal tile. How many of those are visible? Okay, we need to see 1 more Northwind in the Emerald City. Can we get into Tenpai with this hand? Maybe. If we see 1 more Northwind, then we know that so long as we don't discard our Northwinds, they cannot win on a 13 Orphans hand, right? So that would be incredible news for us. They're still discarding just like good tiles. Interesting. Should I be folding right now? It's 15 seconds left in overtime and she's on your mind. The she in this context being Tenpai. Okay. I don't think we're gonna win this. So we might just like Bing fold right now with some tiles that we know to be safe. Okay, there's none of that. They discarded the terminal tile. Very scary. So they could have a ready hand. I might even throw the 5 of circles right now. I might even throw the 8 of circles because that just seems like a more sound decision considering we have 3 of the 7s. We're not going to get into Tenpai with this hand. We're hoping that someone else deals into this Yakuman so we're no longer in last place. Okay. Would have had maybe a half flush hand, but it's just way too slow, right? I may be slow, but watch me go. It's just way too slow for this situation. And we are definitely not ending this by discarding a terminal or an honor tile. It's just too risky. Unless a Northwind comes out or we draw into another Northwind. Sure. We have a lot of the 6s and 7s and we see some of the 4s. So I think the 5 is relatively safe. Show me the 13 Orphans Tenpai. Oh my god. Right Lord was waiting on the West Wind. I'm glad that we didn't deal that into the last one either. Oh my god. A very long game, 40 minutes, and we're still in the South 2 round, and we're still gonna be in the South 2 round. Okay, got some stuff going on here. Some stuff I stay up. Would love to get into Tenpai. I hear that's like a fun part of Riichi Mahjong. I don't know if, you know, you got any more Tenpais in the back or anything, if you don't mind checking. Is this the gods punishing me for saying that joke at the start of this video? Oh, you thought I was asking for a 6 of bamboo? I was asking for a size 6 in this shoe. It's not bad. I guarantee you look down in the comment section right now. There's at least 15 comments that are like Yusong Liu is single-handedly redefining what it means to be funny. But that is honestly kind of a burn. So don't do that. It's probably not that kind of a message. But it's probably like Yusong Liu is pushing the boundaries of comedy. That's also still sounds like a sarcastic burn. You could be like, Yusong Liu is very funny. Okay, they call her Riichi. That's awesome. I would love to call her Riichi. I would genuinely love to call her Riichi. If you have them, if you're buying, I'll slam the Riichi button. Okay. We no longer have any safe tiles. Okay, there's a 6, so we can discard the 9 based off of Suji Gaming. We know that they don't have a 7-8 of circles weight, right? Okay, 1 of characters. Maybe is a safe tile to throw, just like randomly. What else have we got right now? 1 of circles? Nope. I'm gonna throw the 3 of bamboo. It's half Suji. They're still pushing for it, so yeah, they can't win off of a 4-5, but they can win off of a 1-2. All right, waiting on a 5-8, a double-sided weight. Riichi Sumo. That's it. That's actually it. Unfortunately, it's getting later and later into the game, and we have not had a single good hand. Alexander, a single good hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have all 5 shapes of Exodia. We keep our honored. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. They're opening up their hand. I'm so sorry. You are. I'm a brick wall right now. There's no way I'm letting you win this hand. Should maybe keep the 2 just in case. I don't know. I suppose if we draw into a 2-3, it's better than this 2-4 shape. Oh God. Okay. I mean, technically, the Southwind and the White Dragon could either improve the value of a... Dude, the one time I'm in the dealer seat and I have a good hand, everyone has a fast hand. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Please. A little organized prayer right now. Oh. Okay. At least we upgraded some of our Tom weights. So someone's waiting on a Southwind or a White Dragon with this nonsense, right? You're not both going for a mixed triple sequence or a half outside hand. You're doing something incredibly easy, right? Okay, everyone has an open hand. The difference between you and I is that I'm the dealer and I'm in last place, so I have to push for this hand. We are not the same. Someone's thinking about this. I don't know what you could be thinking about, considering you've opened your hand already. Maybe they're thinking about discarding the green dragon. That'd be kind of nice. They're taking a lot of time making some tough decisions. And again, I got to go back into that South 2 round and see if they were going for orphans or not. Because that seemed pretty obvious in retrospect, right? I can't pawn this. I need that to be our pair. Throwing the white dragon because I'm scared that someone else, you know, is using them. They're willing to discard the door. Oh my goodness. Okay. Probably just bad luck there. Keeping the 5 of characters because I'm a greedy boy that needs to be punished, okay? You might not be okay with that type of language, but here at Yusong Studios, we definitely are. This is bad. We probably have to get rid of the 5 of characters for tile efficiency purposes. This is really bad. Just show me a 6 of characters and make this decision easy for me, dude. Or a green dragon. No, we have to stay as the dealer here. What? Okay, I guess it's this. I'm not throwing the green dragons. They have a half outside hand, and so the second 9 of bamboo becomes a little bit dangerous. Okay. Very scary. Hey, can you stop? Please? I'm begging you. Can you stop? I don't want this. Can you send this back to the chef, please? I didn't order this. 7 of bamboo we would take. Terrifying discard because they probably have something around the 7. Like this comes from a, I don't know. I don't know what it comes from, but it definitely comes from something. I can't even think right now. They could have a 7-7-8 shape that they discarded the 7 from because it's late into the game. How many 7s are visible? 3 7s are visible? What, did I just walk into the club? Please, let me get into Tenpai. Let me win this one. Everyone has an open hand. Please. I'm literally begging you. Chi. And we wait on the green dragon. our tile passes. I know I'm blocking up Right Lord here, but hey, that's to keep this video rated PG-13. Please, a single whiff of a green dragon. Probably someone else is waiting on it, right? If everyone's willing to open up their hands, probably they've got something good. And okay, yeah, have my... We had... Oh, a single tile wait! A single tile wait! We have to. We're in last place. We have to. And so now what do? We pray that we get a monster hand right now. No Dora. We need like a Mongon, like a Mongon to guarantee ourselves. Okay. Riichi, Pinfu, red 5. That's 3 Han. Sumo Ipatsu is 5 Han. But we don't bet on Sumo Ipatsu around here. Oradora is also a possibility. Maybe we just try to call Riichi with this hand. Maybe if we're lucky, we get to do all simples. We might have to specifically go for all simples in order to make this hand like to have it dripping with value, okay? All right, here we go. Can't open our hand. Sure, I will absolutely keep the 2 around. If we draw a 3 of characters, we'll be happy to see it. We have 5 shapes technically. The 8-9 is really, really weak, but okay. I mean, this puts us 1 tile away from Tenpai. It's not good. If we draw a 2 or a 5 here, we can get into Tenpai. Of course, if we draw a 5 here, we'll be... Or if we... Excuse me. Wait, are we in Tenpai at all? No, we're still 2 tiles away. Okay, then what do we do here? We pray that we draw a 2 or a 5 and we get rid of this 8-9 shape, right? Oh, this is so awkward. It's definitely so awkward right now. Maybe someone presses the con button and gives me some more Dora. Oh, God. Okay, all right. Is this even good? Riichi, Pinfu, red 5. We have to Sumo Ipatsu or get an Oradora in order to win this one. Please show me a 6 of circles before you deal me into Tenpai. I don't know if that 5 was the right discard, by the way, but we're 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. I'm throwing our more dangerous tile. I'm absolutely throwing our more dangerous tile. We could also draw a red 5. Another red 5 in the character suit wouldn't be that bad. And if it makes you happy, then why the hell are you so sad? Okay, it's like 10 discards in. If we get into Tenpai, I think we just have to slam the Riichi button. I think we just have to, because someone else is gonna slurp up our hand if we don't win this one. Really, really, goodness to truth. God, whatever, Scout's honor. Oh my God. The bad luck arc? No. Oh, we might have to change our character. Well, it doesn't make a difference whether or not we push now or push later. I can chase this Riichi. Okay? Sure. Nothing we can do here except pray that our Riichi comes home from the war. Pray that our Tenpai just ends up in our hand. We need a 2 or a 5. Excuse me? Minus 193 for that S? Lord, forgive me for what I'm about to do, okay? We're back. We have to. We have to. I'm taking this stuff seriously now, okay? A quick glance through the logs because this has already been a really, really long game. Hey, if you liked the video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. Helps out the channel a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll throw in one of those now. Did we deal in once this game? We dealt in once this game, but we had to. We had to. The one hand that we had action on. Oh, and punchy. Unbelievable. South to me. Orphans. What? Yeah, this is like the saddest orphans attempt I've ever seen in my entire life. What happened here? What Okay, you just went for orphans just like right off of the bat. And then you just, oh, you got some tiles, but then you didn't get any more tiles. Some tiles will stay up playing Riichi Mahjong. This doesn't look that bad. What? What happened here? You just never get closer? Okay, yeah, you don't want to discard the door now because it's late into the game. Okay, I like that. I like that attempt. You deal into a very, surely you throw this thing. Interesting. Also, what were you thinking? Oh, 7, 8, 9 mixed treble sequence. Right, so now you can't win if it's a 6. I understand. So dealing the 9 is probably okay, but the 5 most likely comes from a 7, 8. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. This is it's one of the earliest Riichis I've ever seen in my entire life. I would probably throw this 9 or this 9. You have a lot of the 6s, but that doesn't mean anything. It's literally the same thing. I would throw one of the 9s. You threw a 3. Interesting. I don't know necessarily where that's from, but okay. You do you. Unbelievable. No, there's no even deal-ins that game. I didn't even get to play the game. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a lot. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. Mondays are Mahjong, Wednesdays are Variety, and Fridays are Nancy Drew. I hope to see you there. You can also chat with us in the Discord, and if you miss a stream, the VODs channel is also linked down below, okay? Until next time, please take care of yourself, and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.